All right, we are in session. We have a quorum barely. Number 3, accounts payable.
You have 4 sets. The first set is March 1st payroll payables. Your second set is March 1st payroll gross wages. You have a February 28th grand jury and a March 4th payables for today.
Okay. Well,
Kathy says she has 4 sets, so yeah.
okay. So we'll wait. How about we just ponder that? Let's go to. We're pondering away on that. We're going to go to number 4. Consider and accept donation of traffic safety vests to the sheriff's office from Doug Knight with All Night Towing. Sheriff Wager.
Doug Knight with All Night Towing called and said he wanted to donate safety vests to us. He's also donated some to a couple fire departments and to Callahan County. But they're pretty nice. Oh, yeah. You know, we use them out on, we assisted with over 400 crashes last year on I-20 and these are actually light up, help out. So I thought it was great and nice. Didn't cost us anything, and we're very appreciative of Mr. Knight. And I just need y'all to accept the donation for us, please.
What? How does that? What's the battery on that? Is that a rechargeable USB?
They are rechargeable. They come with plug into the wall or to the car, and you just plug them in and keep them charged. They said that they've been using one for about a month without recharging it. So
wow.
They wear them all the time.
Bright,
they're very bright, and they'll dim down if you want it to a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh.
yeah, they're very nice. They're $125 a piece. So if anybody needs to know, we got 16 of them. They come with a little deal. Put in your here. And, oh, that's
man. Make a mess too.
and a mess.
Well, there went us not considering your first item.
At least it was coffee and not spits.
Yeah.
Good memories. Anyway.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to consider and accept the donation of the traffic safety vests.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Maxwell, second by Mr. Crenshaw.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye. I also vote aye.
You judge it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to have to. So it's got a quorum.
That's right.
Number 5, this is the Sheriff Wager agenda.
Sorry, y'all were having one. I thought I'd grab it.
Number 5, consider, discuss, take action to allow the sheriff to apply for the 2024 Safe Streets and Roads for
all.
In the amount of $34,010 through the U.S. Department of Transportation.
We came across a grant and, don't know if we'll get it or whatever, but it's a federal grant. And to put in new traffic radars into the cars. That's what this grant's for. Among other things, I have traffic signs and stuff like that, but I just need permission to go out for the grant.
How many radars are you putting?
I'm putting in for 10.
How many you have now? Any?
Yeah, we have 12, I believe. We got those given to us by DPS a few years ago. They were all pools, and they all still certify, but they are. We've had a couple of them go out, and they will not. They're too old to. They work, they certify, they're no problem, but they don't work on them anymore.
Yeah.
So we've had to pull a couple from the fleet. This would give us an opportunity to update it with new equipment.
Good.
Okay. Motion to allow the sheriff to apply for the grant.
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Maxwell, second by Commissioner Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Just cleaning up.
All those in favor say aye. I vote aye as well. Number 6, discussing.
Judge, before you go on, was that a motion to adopt a resolution?
No, this is the one we're doing right
Okay, all right.
We were flying along.
I noticed
we
you
were just-
started without me.
Do we need,
Well, we didn't think you'd care about
Nothing
do
to paper
the
clip.
grants and all the other stuff.
I do.
Judge, we
I
need
care
to
very
go
much.
back and make a motion on number 3
Yeah, we can.
to pay.
Well, we've already heard from Christina, so. Are you ready to adopt the, number 3?
Number 3.
pay the bills?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion to pay the bills.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Crenshaw, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. And I vote aye as well.
And here's Kathy's set and my set for signatures. Will you get me copies of all the grant stuff?
Yeah, but this is very beginning.
Okay.
We haven't even applied for it. I'm just getting permission.
Okay. Well, if you'll
It's a
get
new
me.
grant. We don't even know what all's involved with it yet.
Okay. Yeah. As long as I have a copy of
I
everything.
always do.
Thank you. You are very good about
I
that.
do have a copy of this resolution if we need extra copies, unless you made some.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Your copier did not like me this morning.
You don't like me either. I'll tell you what, that thing's almost got a bullet several days.
Well, someday, I hope if I continue to do okay and stuff, someday I'll actually be able to make a color copy.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
That's crazy.
Well, the automatic document feeder is not. You need to call somebody because it's not picking up the size correctly.
Okay.
Paul,
Can they bring me a color copier?
we can look at your contract and see how long you have.
You know, the crazy thing is, I have to go, if I have to do something in the performance of my duties that it requires a color copy, I have to go find another department to run a color copy on.
We have color remarks if you need them.
That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate
Comes out of
that.
the other
That's
department.
what, yeah. Well, yeah. But the problem is when I go to their departments, they're over there counting how many copies
Yeah,
I make.
yeah, yeah.
That's not true.
I don't
It's on the
have
bills.
money, it's county money, I really,
That's right.
it's all county money to me.
Same pot.
Same pot. That's what you think. Okay, number 6, discuss and consider the adoption of a resolution of Eastland County Commissioners Court approving an application for grant assistance for the purchase of police unit radar. So this is
This goes with the number 5, but this is me kind of trying to stay ahead of the game. I don't know if this resolution will work. I just know that normally when you apply for federal funding that it requires a resolution. So I'm trying to do as much as I can in one shot so I don't have to keep wasting commissioners' time.
Well, we appreciate that. And basically, this would allow me to sign if we needed to. So
Right.
we need to read the resolution. It just says a resolution of the Commissioners Court of the County of Eastland approving an application for grant assistance for the purchase of police unit radar systems. So I would entertain a motion for that.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Crenshaw. Second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. And I vote aye as well.
Great. Hey, John.
It's amazing how much faster things go when we don't have to.
Do you need an extra?
No, ma'am. I have an extra one too. Thank you. And Kathy, or you or Kathy, one will need to attest.
Okay.
Have my seal
That one's
here.
mine.
Okay, you don't need.
If you want to put
this here.
Okay, discuss and consider moving funds from, this number 7, discuss and consider moving funds from election judges and clerks payroll budget to overtime payroll budget. Ms. Rogers.
John, will you send me a copy of that?
Put it in your box. Is that okay?
I have a box.
You have a box and all. Yes, you have a
Put
box.
it in my email box.
Yes, I
Thank
can. You have several boxes.
Girls just pick it up and make more.
Oh, well, that's fine too.
I am down to $1,750 in my overtime fund, and I'm asking that we can take some out of the judges and clerks.
You're actually over budget after this last payroll.
I'm looking here. That's temporary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is this current as of last payroll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, we got hit with an extra election before the primary. It was a ranger recall election. So we had to do early voting, and I had to program early vote, get all the supplies together, and we had to have it open 8 to 5 from Thursday the 25th until the 30th, and we had to go over each day and pick up the ballot box because we couldn't use the machines because it was such short notice that I couldn't do an LAT to use the machines until election day. So we had to go paper ballots. So I had to pick that up and bring it back every night for safety and security. Also with the primary, legislature pretty much made us have to, on Saturday, the last Saturday of early voting, we had to work at least 12 hours, have it open 7 to 7. Then we had to be open on Sunday, and then Monday through Friday it had to be 7 to 7. We have to get here early and stay late for all that to make sure everything's running smoothly. And that's
How much are you needing?
6,500, because we've still got the rest of this primary or tomorrow, which is going to be probably 16 hours, and then we've got the entity elections coming up, which they're not going to be so brutal, but we also have runoffs with the amount of candidates on the both Democratic and Republican ballots. We're likely going to have a runoff in at least one of those parties. So
Are you talking about the primaries or the locals?
both. Well, the local, we're not going to have any runoffs. I'm sorry, I misunderstood there for a second. The primary, we're likely going to have a runoff for either the Democrats, Republicans, or possibly both, because there's 8 presidential candidates on both tickets. So likely they're not going to win by a landslide.
I thought on Eastland they had multiple, with like 3, I don't know this for a fact, but I thought there was like 3 people running for 2 spots.
On our local,
Yeah, for Eastland City Commission.
no, that's city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's always a possibility of a runoff if they tie.
Yeah.
So, but it's not likely.
What you're saying is the majority. The biggest threat to that would be the primary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the November will be on another budget. So,
And the reason Becky is here requesting this is because it takes Commissioner's Court approval to move payroll lines.
I'm assuming we got $6,500 that we move over.
In judges and clerks, yes, we do.
That's 36.
Yes. I'm also going to need to move some money into temporary. I thought that was the overtime line that was over budget. So, but that's not on the agenda today.
we got one coming up next Monday, right?
Okay, let's make sure Ginger knows to do that. I would entertain a motion. Motion by Mr. Maxwell, second by Mr. Crenshaw. All
And
those
this is to move the amount of 6,500.
6,500 over to the overtime budget.
Okay.
Kathy has a copy of that.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All those in favor say aye. I vote aye as well.
Thank y'all very
You bet.
much.
Thank you.
I have one more item on the agenda, number 8.
Motion we adjourn.
Motion by Mr. Crenshaw, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is that with you too?
I'm aye.
I didn't hear an
Gas
aye.
tank, my
I'm
gas
not-
tank.
I'm gonna abstain.